Our reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of episode 4 of season 2 of Sailor Moon. Usagi's Crisis, the tiara stops working. And press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. Minor performance issues. 2 out of 3. As we know, most of the tiara's effect lies in Usagi's own skill rather than the tiara being good for anything. I want her to start acting like Bullseye Daredevil villain, just start grabbing random bullshit and throwing it at the enemies. Had them initially underestimate this, like, why are you throwing quarters at me? And it's like, oh my god, why are you throwing quarters in my eyes? I unironically want this to happen. Then again, I always just loved Bullseye's whole thing as a villain, being that just his aim, being his only real virtue, but he uses it to the most effect. I've always kind of wanted to see a legitimate fight between Hulk and Bullseye. Hulk trying to win, Bullseye just throwing pebbles in his eyes. Bullseye could never win. But we'll see if Hulk breaks the world in half before the fight's over with. Uh, uh, is the main villain of this episode the Condiment King? I briefly saw. No. To be fair, Usagi does put in a lot of effort that a lot of people don't, so I don't really blame her for trying to sleep in on a Saturday. And look, she's gonna have a crisis today too. She could have been more rested for the crisis. Have you considered fertilizer? Ah, okay, okay. Okay, so they suffer from the same handicap that the villains in season 1 did, being the inability to recognize that they could attack anywhere. They don't have to attack this particular town. That is one hell of a line for this. I would turn the fuck around. I just wouldn't want to wait in line for that one. Wait. I mean, whatever gives you motivation. Honestly, she's not been that bad. A couple freezing moments, moments she could have done better, but I mean, obviously he's a douche now, but all I knew about the situation before was that he asked her out and she smacked him. I'd say I'd say your information wasn't the best for that one, Mamoru. Like, did we see anything else happen? I mean, I don't even think. Hey, I'm sorry, Mamoru. There is a bad guy in this circumstance, and the information I have says it's her. 5:53, 3, 2, 1, go. You ever met someone who walked like that? Or that, for that matter. No, wait, that one's me. No. Poor Mamoru. So, yeah. Oh, great. Come on. I mean, it's not as far off from that as you're saying. Wow, yeah. I want that to be like the last episode. That's Usagi's final move as she uses the moon to literally crush an enemy. She just smacks it on somebody Majora's Mask style. Are there laser tag games that are this good? Like, as far as the effects go? I've never seen one. Damn. Damn. Complete swing and a miss on that on that one, Usagi. So, it's a laser tag arena. You are not. I'm honestly more invested in the plotline of these two than anyone else right now. Which I think I'm supposed to be, so that's fine, but really? Well, that looks awful painful. I mean, he was really like, this is a really good laser tag effect, I gotta say. Maybe it's just uniquely guns she's bad with. Great with thrown weapons. Not guns. She really is just like, well, Bullseye can use guns too, but he's all about the thrown weapons. It was the same laugh, wasn't it? Wait, wait. Although it's basically certain there might be extra wrinkles to that thing. I get in this town I like that he took that kind of seriously. Okay, fine. Still in line. We don't really have a lot of time left for the tiara not working to matter, right? Like, what, is she gonna try it once, it's not gonna work, and then she's gonna try it a second later and it works? Like, that makes you shoot her in the eyes! At least! Nice. Ah! Kinda missing the monsters having more personality. That just made her scarier! Oh, moon prism power makeup? You're taking your sweet ass time on this one, Usagi! Sailor Moon. Yeah, literally, you're gonna throw the tiara once and whatever for whatever reason. I assume it's because you've been off your game on aim the entire episode. Wait, I kind of wanted to see him take it on without help for a second there. So what happens? It took us long enough to get here. Maybe, are you just gonna miss? Is that what's gonna happen? Is that what we mean by the tiara's not working? Okay, no. Alright, your dodging ability's still on point. Hey, yep, there's a wrinkle. Yeah, I thought that they might throw wrinkles into it, but I didn't think they were going to be this direct about it. I'm really used to them throwing tiaras and stuff at me. I'm not used to being stabbed as a monster. Maybe the tiara thing is leading into the next episode, but it was still a weird title choice at this point. I do love how they half the time they just forego even showing the other Sailor Guardians transforming or becoming aware of the situation whatsoever. I forgot to plug it in! They don't often combine all their powers like this against a non-final boss enemy. Great question. Yeah, that's what happens. Okay. I didn't think the tiara not working would be more than a one episode problem. I absolve its issues. I really did think that there was gonna be some lame bullshit. Kanye West is what that lyric sounded like to me. I'm not exactly sure what broader things this season's setting up just yet, is I don't expect it's just going to be those two as primary antagonists, because I don't think they're doing the Buffy the Vampire Slayer thing in quite the same way. But so far, I'm intrigued. Next time.